Police authorities in the Federal Capital Territory FCT have opened a discreet investigation into the death of a young woman, Aladi Johnson, popularly known as Tessy, who was discovered unconscious with her hands tied in a hotel room in Gwarinpa area of Abuja. The unsettling incident came to public attention after a viral video of the deceased circulated online, triggering widespread outrage and calls for justice. In a statement issued on Wednesday, the FCT Police Public Relations Officer Josephine Ade confirmed that Tessy had checked into the hotel on June 16, 2025, accompanied by an unidentified male who was later seen leaving the premises alone. According to Ade, hotel staff discovered Tessy unconscious during routine rounds and promptly notified the police. She was confirmed dead shortly after. Preliminary investigations revealed that the victim, later identified as Aladi Johnson, aka Tessy from Benue State, checked into the hotel at a 3rd Avenue, Gwarinpa on June 16, 2025 with another identified male who later exited without her, the statement read. FCT Commissioner of Police Ajao Adewale has ordered a comprehensive and discreet investigation into the circumstances surrounding the death and assured the public that no stone would be left unturned. In light of the incident, the Commissioner also issued a public safety advisory, especially for young women, urging them to be vigilant in their interaction with strangers and to always share their movements with trusted friends or family. The police are appealing to anyone with information that may aid the investigation to come forward. So many cases of unnecessary deaths.
Okay.
People go, you meet a stranger or you meet someone, maybe you feel you know them, and you guys decide to go to a hotel for whatever plans that may bring, and this lady turns out dead with her hands tied behind her back. What are your thoughts on this report?
Okay. Okay, I think you have to come up again with your question about
now, basically, why are we having a spate of this happening? You know that a few months ago, a lady was taken to a hotel and she was thoroughly beaten,
okay,
and her blindfolded, and her lips were sealed, and the young man left the hotel. And so she had hotel staff just passing by the window. She started hitting everywhere, and they opened the door and saw her tied. But she came in that place with somebody. Why do we have this on the rise? If she didn't make all of that noise, the guy finally came back. He did come back. Then he was arrested. If she didn't make all that noise, that would have been another case similar to this. Why do we have this scenario rising? Why is it increasing? Is it desperation? Is it, you know, we have so many things that come up when you think of this topic. You know, the whole event of runs, prostitution, survival. Then for the men, why do they do this? Is it ritualism? Is it, you know, share man's wickedness to man? Why do you think we have this spate going high?
Okay, for the men, I think most men, I don't want to look at the spiritual aspect of it now. Okay. Let's keep the spiritual aspect of it for now. But most men are money conscious, and they want to make money by all means. You see, some guys will tell you, by all means I will make money, I don't care what it takes. And then you start thinking, what does this person really mean by this word, by all means? And you think it is a joke. They've actually sold their heart to the devil. They've actually sold their heart to the devil, that by all means they want to make this same money. Both, whichever way, they just want to make this money. If it has to do with killing people to make this money, they will do it by all means. So most times too, this could be as a result of an assignment given to them. Get a lady, look for a lady, bring any of her parts, and all that, and all that.
There's been no report so far if she had any missing parts. The part of the report just says her hands were tied and she was killed.
Yes, exactly. Now, there's no report. I'm just saying it
in general terms.
Yes, okay. Based on the question you asked. Now, you see that in this case, most men, they are just eager, because I feel it is the love of money that causes some of these things. Because even if you approach a lady and later on you find out that this lady is not good for you. This lady is not my spec. This is not what I want in a lady. There is every room to, okay, you can go. Let me have my peace. Have your peace. You go your way. Let me go my way. So for the aspect of killing a lady, I don't support it at all. And that is because most guys, just like I said earlier, they've sold their heart to the devil. And they are ready to make money by any means. Even if it has to do with taking the life of someone. And they do it without conscience.
Sadly so.
They do it without conscience. And this is one of the reasons why we record most cases daily about guys killing a lady. Because outside that, I don't really see any other reason why a guy will want to kill a lady. Because if you pick a quarrel, maybe at the long run, where you are in a relationship with a lady and you pick a quarrel, it's left for you to tell the lady, even if it has gotten to the point where you don't want again, you simply tell the lady, walk out.
Right.
Go. I don't want. Not with the fact of taking a... Now, the guy knows that taking this lady to his place, it will draw people's attention. So they feel the best way now is the hotel. So when you go to the hotel, you do whatever you want to do. And then
you said the best way is the hotel. Are we still implementing the idea of CCTV cameras all over the hotel? Till now, he's still an unidentified male. Normally, I should be thinking that more information about this person of interest should have been flowing all over the internet by now. Do you think hotels are still upholding the standard where every hotel should have a CCTV? And do you think they should, make more, what's it called? Demand for more documents, as it were, to help them know the people that step into their hotel?
Okay, for the CCTV aspect, I would say it is not really ideal in the rooms.
Not in the rooms. I mean, when you get into a hotel,
okay,
you're checking at the reception.
Okay.
Obvious cameras need to be everywhere.
Yeah.
To capture the people that are coming. She came in with somebody. Is still an unidentified male.
Yeah.
Did the person put down their name? Was there a description of the other person? Do you think all of this should be like a prerequisite to get a room now in a hotel?
Yes.
Because this is becoming rather prevalent.
Yes, it's very much important. Why I said yes?
Because now, you can easily track the name. So, do you think that should be the core of what is demanded for you to get a room in a hotel?
Okay. I think it's also an important idea too. Reason being that, in most cases, there's this way that they do their work in a hotel. Like they work on shifts. And most times, the receptionist that stays in the morning, that works during the morning hour, will not be the receptionist that will work during the night hours. Yeah. And if such case happens, the receptionists at the night who do not know when these persons came in will not also know that such person came in with someone else.
Right.
So there is need for this CCTV, and not just that alone. I think there is need for a proper documentation of both names. As the person is going out, you need to go out and you need to go to the counter and check out. The receptionist who is there will now ask which number. That's my own point, I feel. Now, which number? The room number, what's the name? Then with the name there, you'll be able to know if the same person, if this particular person came in alone or came in with someone. And
the need for the person to hold on till check is done if the other person is okay before the other person leaves.
Yes, there is need for it too. Except the record states that maybe if I'm the one, the record states my name alone. But if I'm going with someone, I think that record should bear my name and the person's name.
Right.
Then when leaving, we'll have to check out. And the receptionist who is on duty at that point in time should also check, okay, sir or ma, you came in with so person. I think I'm saying 2 names. And you're coming out alone. Where is the other person? We need to see the other person. before we will be able to allow you leave this premises. If not, you cannot go.
All right.
I think if they start up such things, I think these killings in the hotel, almost all the time we hear such statements from the news that this Hosuso hotel, this one recorded a death of this. Someone entered and didn't go out of the hotel alive.
Sad,
so
sad.
it's so sad.
Really, really sad.